right, let's get your guys' lineup. I need Brian Shoot. You still here? Hold on here. Brian, you are on my transponder, so I just got to move you there. Okay,
Brian Shut.
Sorry. All right, everyone is there. We are streaming. Your lineup's going to be Sutton, Doty, Quilter, Maddox, McCone, and Shut. All right, you are going to go on the tone, Sutton. I'm going to call you guys off. Daryl, Robert, Maddox, McCone, Brian. Throw some water on them. Jeez. Cold water. All right, with a minute in, 4 to go. It's Quilter was on top. After that melee he just had, he's going to be exhausted and needs a cigarette. Anyway, Maddox is up top right now on a 21.507. Dave Sutton second with a 21.510. McCone third, 25.06. Brian is on an 18.5 flat. Robert 17.502. Daryl on a 17.518. But those two are going to get married soon. All right, fast lap is Maddox on a 14.121 right now, still on that 21.505, leading David Sutton by 1.1 seconds. McCone is 1.5 behind Sutton, now 2 seconds behind Sutton. Closest battle on the track is between Quilter and Schote, half a second separating those two, but Maddox and Sutton are separated by 0.8 of a second. McCone's losing a little ground on Sutton, 2.8 behind Sutton. With minute 30 down, 3:30 to go, that's where we stand. Maddox Doty still up top, 21.504. Sutton just goes fast lap, 13.955. All right, we got 2:10 down, 2:50 to go. Maddox Doty still on top with about a 3-second lead over Dave Sutton. Dave Sutton's lead is shrinking over McCone. He's down to about a half a second now. 21.508 is currently Maddox's time. 25 flat is David. 25.02 is McCone. 7/10 behind Sutton. Quilter is on a 25.10, 3.3 behind McCone. Daryl is on a 19.507, 6.6 behind Quilter. And Shoot is 19.512, 2.1 behind Daryl. Quilter now holds the fast lap with a 13.912. All right, 2 down, or 2 left, 3 down. Maddox still on top by 2.5 seconds over Sutton. 21.509 for Maddox. Sutton's on a 25 flat. McCone's on a 25.03, 1.2 behind Sutton. Good run here for Maddox. Good to see him up top. Maddox is in that all red, guys, so respect him. Give him a little room right there, Sutton. Your leader is behind you. You're still racing, but if he's pushing you, give him a little room. Let him go by. Fast lap still is Robert Quilter with a 13.912. Minute 30 left. Minute 30 left, guys. Next up is our 17.5, 17.5 Pro. Oh, Sutton ends up on his lid. That's probably going to open the door for McCone. Take over P2 right now. Let's see what happens when they cross the stripe. Yeah, McCone takes second at the 21.514, 4 seconds behind Maddox. Maddox is running a very clean race here.
1 minute left.
1 minute. You heard the lady. 1 minute.
"45 seconds left.
All right, Maddox is a 5.4 second lead over McCone. 21.508 for Maddox, 25 flat for McCone, 25.04
30
for
seconds
Sutton,
left.
25.08 for Quilter. Daryl Doty's on a 25.12, and Brian's on an 18.502. Who's making his Jammers debut. Thank you for showing up, Brian, and supporting us. All right, 15 seconds.
15 seconds left.
All right, Maddox is on a 21.509. Looks like you all going to get one more lap. One more lap, everybody. Sutton, you're going to be done.
David Sutton done. Robert Quilter done. Jeremy McCone done. Daryl Doty done. Maddox Doty done.
Just waiting on Brian.
All drivers are
drivers
finished.
All right, Maddox with a TQ
Brian
on a
Shutt done.
21.508. McCone on a 25.01. Robert on a 25.04. David on a 25.05. Daryl on a 25.09. Really close racing, guys. All right, I need Brian, Daryl, David, Robert, and Jeremy out. Maddox, you can take a break.
Luis Oris. George A.
You can go down that corner over there, Brian. All right, Brian's got 2. Robert's got 1. McCone, I need you on 3. Actually, Maddox, can you come out and turn marshal for Sutton? Because no one wants him out there turn marshaling. Does no one any justice. Lazy, he's blaming on it. He's a war veteran, man, or veteran. We'll let him get a little break there. All right. Go down to 3, Maddox. And then Daryl. Oh, Daryl's going to 3. Go to the bucket, Maddox. There we go. Good run, too, Maddox. Nice, clean run for you. Daryl, you got 3 down there. Awesome. Cool. All right. I just need Randy and Noah. Hold on here. This has got to be Noah.
Noah Mel.
Just need Randy Wells. There's Randy.
Randy Wells.
All right. Your lineup's going to be Luis, George, Randy, and Noah. All right. Backstretch is closed after Randy goes. You're good, Randy. You can go. Thank you for... All right, line up down here where Luis is at in front of the race director stand. All right, your lineup is Luis, George, Randy, and Noah. Luis, you are going to go on the tone. Why is it so long? George, Randy, Randy go, Randy go, Noah go. Push him. I don't know, does that help? There it goes, all right. Kick it. All right, Randy's going. Did you just break your car? Ah, shit. Shoot. Luckily, we have a broadcast that is not kid-friendly, so we're good. That corner has not been good for Mishler's radio, your radio. You need some duct tape? Here, I got some black duct tape right here. All right, with a minute in, 4 to go. George is on top. Fast lap 20 or at the 12.702. Luis is second, 1.5 behind George with a 12.943 fast lap. Noah's on a 12.778. Noah just went to second over Luis. Randy sitting in fourth on a 13.312 fast lap. George is on a 24.510. Noah's on a 22.506. Luis is on a 22.509. 0.7 of a second separates 2 and 3, and Randy's on a 25.02. Ooh, Randy had a good lap there. Luis had a little bit of trouble. Now the separation between Luis and Randy is about 0.4. Hey, by the way, we have a nice 10PX in there, Robert. That would look really good on you. Robert, did you hear me? You got a nice 10PX in there that look really good on you. All right. Less than 3, 2 down. George is on top on a 23.502. Noah second on a 21.5 flat. Randy on a 21.501. Half a second separates Noah and Randy. Luis is in fourth on a 25.07. 8 seconds behind Randy. Oh, Randy just took over P2 over Noah. Looked like Luis is kind of digging his way back into the fight for second and third. Fast lap goes to George with a 12.499. All right, 21.5 heat 1, 21.5 heat 1, you're next.
Two minutes left.
All right, less than 2 minutes. George is still on top with a 24.511. Noah's second now with a 21.501. Randy third, 21.503. 0.8 separates those two. Ooh, now less than 3 thousandths of a second separates Noah and Randy. Trading punches back and forth. Noah's stretched that out to about a half a second now. Minute 15 left.
One minute left. .45 seconds left.
Watch start finish line. Watch start finish line. All clear. All clear. All right. 30 seconds left. George is still on a 24.511. Closest battles between Noah and Randy.
30
Noah's
seconds left.
Kind of increase that gap by 2 seconds over Randy. And third, Luis is fourth, about 9.9 behind Randy. 24.512 for George. Noah's on a 22.510. Randy 22.513. Luis is on a 21.509.
15 seconds left. Luis Oris done. George A. done.
All right, waiting for Randy and Noah.
All drivers are finished.
Noah broke.
Randy Wells done.
All right. I need all 4 of you guys to put your cars up and come out the turn, Marshall. That worked out well. Randy is not in this one.
Jeremy McCone, Lou Torres, Greg Harrell, Robert Quilter. Austin Tunney. David Sutton.
Let's see what they got going on over there. Stealing shit. Yeah, my only issue with the R1 is I'm not sure about. I guess you can move the battery. It doesn't have to be. It can be either orientation. All right, let's get you guys lined up. I got my turn marshals from the last race. I got George, Noah. Yep. Hey, Luis, kind of play both between those two. If you can get like right in that U, hang out right there. Thank you, sir. All right, your lineup's going to be Lou, Greg, Austin, Jeremy, Robert, and David. I mean, realistically, the cars here that have the most drivers going fast is Lou. 100% true. Well, and X-Ray. All right, Lou, you're going to go on the tone. Greg, Austin, McCone, Quilter, Sutton. Oh, good thing is I can just, well, I was talking to Justin. And that's when I was like, dude, like, what do you guys do different between mod cars? These are completely different. Because you soften up a mod car. Because your 21.5, they're real stiff. I'm not going to, and he goes, that's exactly what Ringer said. So his cars are completely different. Not meaning not, but he means like sticker shock oil, like they're still rolling, but it's just different. All right, minute down, 4 to go. Torres is up top with a 23.510. Fast lap of a 12.986. Robert second on a 23.512, 4/10 behind Lou. Greg Harrell's third, 22.502. McCone's fourth, 22.502 as well. Close battle between everybody. Within 7 seconds, you got first to last. All right, 3 to go, 2 down. Lou still on top by 0.2 of a second over Robert. 23.512 for Lou. Oh, Robert just went on top by 0.02 of a second over Lou. Lou's on a 23.512. Robert's on a 23.512. Greg Harrell's on a 22.504. McCone's on a 22.506. Sutton's on a 22.512. Tooney is on a 21.513.
Two minutes left.
All right, now your closest battle is for third place between Harrell and McCone. 1/10 of a second separates those two. Your top, Robert and Lou, 1.6 seconds separates those two. Only person in the 23 laps right now is Robert, 23.511. Lou's on a 22.5 flat, flirting with that 23 lap pace. Harold's on a 22.504. McCone's on a 22.512. Dave's on a 21.504, and Austin's on a 25.05.
One minute left. $45 seconds left.
All right, Quilter up top, 23.509. Lou's on a 22.503.
30 seconds
Jeremy
left.
moved up to third now on top of Greg Harrell, 22.508. 4.2 seconds behind Lou.
15 seconds left. Lou Torres done. David Sutton done.
All right.
Jeremy McCone done. Greg Harrell done.
Quilter with the TQ
Austin
of a
Tunney
23.509
done.
right now. Lou, 22.502.
All drivers are
McCone,
finished.
22.507.
Robert Quilter
Greg,
done.
22.512. Sutton, 21.502. Austin, 21.511. All right, I need... I'm going to need Austin, David, Austin, Harrell, McCone, and Torres out the turn marshal, please. Austin, Harrell, McCone, and Torres out the turn marshal.
Trevor Montgomery.
I didn't see it miss any laps. It missed one? I didn't see it miss any of them, but...
Caden Christian. Stephen Christian. Randy Wells.
Is Noah out there? I can't pull it up right now. Oh, there you are right there. 22.512. Yeah. I can pull up the...
Noah Mel.
All right, got my turn marshals. Nope. Need my turn marshals. Hey, McCone, grab the bucket. Oh, Lou, no, Lou, I need you down here in front of the driver's stand. All right, your lineup's going to be Wells, Chris, Steven, Trevor, Noah, and Caden. All right, Randy, you ready? Turn marshals ready? All right, go on the tone, Randy. Steven, Trevor, Noah, Caden. just to let you know here, Noah Mel on this one is Steve Christian, and Steve Christian is Noah. Just to let you know. So right now you got Trevor Montgomery on top, Noah second, Randy Wells third, Steve Christian fourth, and Caden Christian fifth. Fast lap is Noah with a 13.095. Excuse me, that's for Trevor. 13.219 for Noah. Randy's on a 13.657 fast lap. All right, 2 to go.
2 minutes
Trevor on
left.
top with a 23.507. That puts him on new TQ. Noah right now is on a 22.5 flat. That puts him third overall. Randy Wells is still fourth. Right now Steve Christian's moved to sixth. Randy's in fifth overall. Caden's on a 21.514. Trevor's a 23.507. Noah's on a 22.5 flat. Randy's on a 22.502. Steve Christian's on a 22.504. Caden's on a 21.514.
One minute left.
All right, less than a minute. Trevor still on TQ pace, 23.508 for Trevor. That's about a second better than Robert's 23.509. Randy's on a 22.502, third overall.
45 seconds left.
Fourth. Now Noah just went up to fourth, pushed Lou back down to fifth. Steve Christian at sixth, McCone seventh, Greg Harrell eighth, David Sutton ninth, Austin 10th, Caden 11th.
30 seconds
All
left.
drivers on a 20-plus lap right now.
$15 seconds left.
Trevor does a 12.780.
Randy Wells done. Noah Mel done. Stephen Christian done.
That's Noah.
Trevor Montgomery done.
All right, everybody's done when Caden crosses.
All drivers are finished.
All right, everyone's done.
Caden Christian done.
All right, so remember, guys, Stephen, this is actually Noah in this one, and Noah, you're Stephen, and I got to figure out how to change this. All right, guys, let's go at 7:45. 7:45. Does that give everyone enough time? It's 12 minutes. 12 minutes. All right. Hold on here. Let's not do that one. Yeah, you can go. You got 5 minutes, 6 minutes.
Luis Oris.
All right, I'm going to reorder this real quick here.
14-8.
Turn.
13-2.
Austin.
13-8.
All right, your heats are posted. Heats are posted.
13-5.
Old Schumacher
13-3.
Have at it.
13 flat.
5 minutes, guys. 4 minutes till track closes.
12-8. 13-2. Luis Oris. 13-1. 30.8. 13 flat. 12-9. 13-1. 41.8. Sixteen two. Thirteen two. Thirteen flat.
Track's closed. Modified short course. Come on out. Yes. It should be modified short course, 17.5 and 21 fives. Hold on here. If it's that way, it's not. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Let me do this real quick. So it's modified short course, 17.5. First heat of 21.5, second heat of 21.5. Let me reorder them officially here. All right, sorry. Re-look at that now, guys. I had to move a couple things around. I'm trying to get it to where we don't have a lot of people stepping on each other. That actually helped out better. All right, so it's modified short course, 17.5, 21.5 heat 1, 21.5 heat 2. I need Steve Christian, Lou Torres, Randy Wells, Noah Mel to come out to turn marshal, please. Stephen,
Maddox,
Lou, Randy, Noah, and Trevor, actually, to come out to turn marshal because Robert's in this one.
Robert Quilter. Brian Shutt. Jeremy McCone.
So the battery. I need Sutton to check in. Who's running it? Oh, okay.
David Sutton.
All right, backstretch is closed. Backstretch is closed. Oh, thanks, brother. Your lineup is going to be Maddox, Jeremy, Robert, Luis/David, Daryl, and Brian. Got all my turn marshals? I do. All right, Maddox, go on to tone. Jeremy, Robert, Sutton, Luis, Daryl, and Brian. All right, your TQ is Maddox with a 21.508. That's your target number, 21.508, fellas. All right, minute in, 4 to go. Quilter on top, 21.506, new TQ. Daryl Doty second, Jeremy McComb third, David Sutton, Luis fourth, Maddox fifth, Brian sixth. If you're being marshaled, please do not Throttle down. All right, Daryl Doty goes on top right now with a 25.01. Maddox is still safe on that new TQ. McCone goes up top, 21.514. 6 seconds off of Maddox's 21.508. Fast lap, though, is Quilter with a 14.180. McCone's on a 14.518. Daryl's on a 14.746. Luis is on a 14.885. Maddox is on a 14.569. Oh, now fastest lap, 14.180 for Quilter, but Sutton just does a 14.215. Yes. All right, right now McCone on top, 21.513. That's 5 seconds off of Maddox's 21.508. Go low or anywhere on the straightaway. Be careful, be careful. Go high on the straight, high on the backstretch. I was like, fuck, just watch out the backstretch. All right, 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. McCone on top, 21.514. About 6 seconds off that TQ set by Maddox. Daryl's on a 25.05. David Luis is on a 25.06. Robert's on a 25.13. Maddox is on a 25.14. And Brian is on a 16.510.
2 minutes left.
Right now, your only big movers is Luis / Sutton up one spot to third. Daryl Doty's up a spot to fourth. That pushes Quilter down to fifth. Less than a minute 30. McCone on a 21.513. Not making any headway on Maddox's 21.508. Sutton Luis is at 25.02, 3.3 behind McCone. Oh, Daryl Doty is 3.5 behind McCone, only about 0.4 of a second in front of Sutton. Maddox is 3.8 ahead of Quilter. Quilter's only 0.1 second now.
Left.
Quilter is behind Maddox. Less than a minute. McCone on a 25.01 now. Dropped off that 21 pace.
45 seconds
He's only
left.
1/10 in front of Daryl Doty. He's out there on an island by himself. Should be able to crank some laps off.
30 seconds left.
Daryl's up top by a second now.
15 seconds left.
All right, keep going until
Jeremy
your name is
McCone
called.
done.
McCone, you're done.
Maddox Doty done. Robert Quilter done. Daryl Doty done. David Sutton done.
All right,
All
Maddox
drivers
holds
are
TQ.
finished.
Daryl actually moves
Brian
up 3
Shutt
spots
done.
to second. McCone's third, Quilter's fourth, Sutton's fifth, and Brian Schutt is eighth. Can someone fix that pipe? Thank you. All right, if I can get everybody but Daryl to come out. Everybody but Daryl to come out. Actually, everybody. Sorry, because Sutton can't do this. And Luis was in that last race. So I need Daryl, Jeremy, Robert, Maddox, and Brian all to come out, please. No, it's 17.5. I moved them around. This is 17.5, guys, so it's, sorry, it's the same lineup we had last time except for 21.5 went by best laps, so. $17.5, George, Randy, Luis, and Noah.
Luis Oris, Noah Mel, Randy Wells,
All right. Backstretch is closed. Backstretch is closed. Your lineup's going to be George, Randy, Luis, and Noah. All right, George, you ready? All my drivers and turn marshals ready? Go on the tone, George. Randy, Luis, and Noah. All right, your TQ is George with a 24.515. Heat 1, you're up next. That's going to be McCone, Harrell, Sutton, and Austin and Caden. You 5 are up next. All right, with a minute down, 4 to go, George is on top on a 24.512. That's a new TQ. Luis is second with a 23.509. Randy on a 23.510. And Noah's on a 22.507. Fast lap is a 12.414 for George, a 13 flat for Luis, 13.3 for Randy, 12.738 for Noah. All right, 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. George on top, 24.505, new TQ. Luis is on a 23.505, 5.5 seconds behind George. Noah's on a 22.503, and Randy's on a 22.509. All right, George just turns a 12.202, flirting with that 11-second lap.
2 minutes left.
24.504, smashing his previous TQ of a 24.515. Luis is on 23.504, a lap behind. Noah's on a 22.504, lap behind Luis, and Randy's on a 22.509.
One minute left.
All right, George, 24.504. Luis is on a 23.512. Noah's on a 23.5. Noah now just went to second. Luis is on a 22.5 flat. Noah moved up to
45 seconds
23.512.
left.
Go low on the backstretch. Low on the backstretch. Randy broke. All clear. All clear. 30 to go. 30 to go.
30 seconds left. Fifteen seconds left. George A. done. Luis Oris done.
Waiting on Noah.
All drivers are finished.
All right, George, new TQ,
Noah Mel done.
24.504. All right, put your cars up, come out to turn marshal. Put your cars up, come out to turn marshal, please. Heat 1, 21.5 Heat 1, McCone, Harrell, Sutton, Austin, and Caden.
Greg Harrell. Caden Christian.
Huh? That's Luis. Just turn it off.
Austin Tunney.
Just pull the battery.
David Sutton. Jeremy McCone.
All right, I'm going to need Noah and Luis is out there, and Randy. Noah and Randy. Where's Noah? Where's Randy? All right, your lineup's going to be McCone, Harrell, Sutton, Austin, and Caden. Jeremy, you're going to go on the tone. Greg, Sutton, Austin, Caden. All right, your TQ is Trevor. 23.508 is the number to hit. Right now, Greg Harrell on top with a 22.5 flat. Dave Sutton on a 21.505. Caden 21.507. Jeremy 21.512. Austin a 25.12. Fast lap goes to McComb with a 13.534. Caden on a 13.890. Sutton's on a 13.858. Greg's on a 13.612. Dave Sutton just moved to the top. Caden moves up to second. That moves Caden up to 10th overall. That's the only mover out of this group. All right, McComb moves to the top, 21.5 flat. That keeps him still at 7th overall. Caden's up to second with the 21.5 flat, half a second behind McComb. Austin is 1/10 behind Caden. Sutton is 3.8 off of Austin. Nope, now Austin moved back. Sutton moved up to third after that little issue he had after the tabletop. Greg Harrell's right now sitting in 5th, 4.6 behind Austin with 3 to go, 3 minutes to go. McComb just has a 13.289. 2:30 to go. 2:30 to go. Good job, Caden. Good job, Caden. McComb still on top, 22.508. Needs to get to a 22.503 of Steve Christian.
2 minutes
to move
left.
Up to that 6th spot. Right now, McComb's average lap is a 14 flat. Caden's a 14.448. Sutton's on a 14.642 average. Austin's a 15.134, and Greg's a 15.703. From Europe, from Schumacher. Can't get them in the country. They're the only ones that have any. They're out. JC, they're out of Swags, Fuzz Bites. Well, we're not a dealer for them. So I doubt they have any. Like,
1 minute left.
Having until mid-February. I don't know. 3DPs are just as good. Like, I like the 3DPs. They're just as good. Yeah.
45 seconds left.
45. McComb still on top, 22.506. Getting a little closer to Steve's 22.503. Sutton's moved up to second with a 21.504. Austin's a 21.507. Caden's a 21.508. Really close
30
between
seconds
those guys.
left.
Austin turns a 13.118. That's the fast lap out of this group. Everyone's in the mid-13s to low 13s. All right, 15 to go. Need heat 2.
15
Need
seconds
heat 2.
left. Jeremy McComb done. David Sutton done. Austin Tunney done. Greg Harrell done.
All right, McComb gets
All
the
drivers
win in
are
the heat
finished.
1 with a 22.506.
Caden Christian done.
Nobody moved up in that position. Everyone stayed where they're at. We will be running a B main. I'm going to need Harrell, Caden, Austin, and McComb out the turn marshal. Harrell, Caden, Austin, and McComb out the turn marshal.
Trevor Montgomery. Robert Quilter. Stephen Christian.
All right, hold on here. I gotta change this. Oh shit.
Lou Torres. Randy Wells.
No, 17.5. It's 17.5.
Lou Torres. Robert Quilter. Trevor Montgomery. Noah Mel.
And I need you to check in, and I gotta add you, because I just deleted you. But you should be a brand new All right, your target is Trevor's 23,508. Who am I missing? McCone? Let's go, Jeremy. You get the bucket. Jeremy, grab the, all right. Yeah, just grab the bucket. You're fine there. All right. All right, let me.
Stephen Christian.
All right, your lineup's going to be Trevor, Robert, Noah, Randy, Lou, and Steve. All right, Trevor, you're going to go on the tone. Robert, Noah, Randy, Lou, Steve. Right now, everybody in this heat makes the A. Now you're just fighting for the spot where you want to be. All right, minute 30 in, 3:30. Lou Torres on top with a 23.504. That's a new TQ. Robert Quilter second with a 23.508. 1 second behind Lou. Randy third with 22.501. Trevor 22.512. Noah 21.511. Steve Christian breaking my car. All right, Robert Quilter goes on top, 23.508. As of right now, no changes by anybody. Fast lap does go to Lou with a 12.968. Noah's on a 13.067. Steve's a 13.276. Robert a 13.183. Randy a 13.393. But as you know, the fastest laps not necessarily means you're going to be on the top. It's that average lap. We're looking at the average of a 13.415 for Robert, 13.801 for Randy. Trevor's on a 14.041, Lou's on a 14.075, Noah's on a 14.213, and Steve's on Affinity. Steve just turns a 13-1-3-4. Backed
2
it up with a
minutes left.
13-1-3-5. Making some moves. All right, Quilter still on top. Trevor still holds TQ of a 23.508. Roberts on a 23.511, 3 seconds off of that TQ. Trevor's moved his way back up to second with a 22.503. Randy's third, 22.504. Closest battles between Trevor and Randy. Oh, Randy just went back. Trevor went all the way down to 5th place. Robert got into the 12s, a 12.921. Minute left. Steve
1
Christian
minute
just did a
left.
13 flat.
$45 seconds left. $30 seconds
Quilter,
left.
23.511. Trevor, 22.503. 1/10 ahead of Lou Torres. Lou's about a 10th ahead of Randy. Randy's 5 seconds ahead of Noah. Noah's got
15
seconds
seconds
on
left.
Steve. Tabletop's giving Steve a little trouble over there. All right, go until your name is called.
Trevor Montgomery done. Randy Wells done. Lou Torres done. Noah Mel done. All drivers are
Robert
finished.
gets the win, 23.511.
Robert
Trevor still has
Quilter
TQ,
done.
23.508.
Stephen Christian
Hey,
done.
21.5 drivers. I noticed last week you guys ran only 8 in the main. Do you guys want to do that again? Or do you want to run 10? All your laps are pretty close. Everyone's really close. Do you want to run all 11? Not even run a B main? I mean, it's up to you guys. It's your program. Majority says run them all? 10. But we got 11. You good? All right, no B main then. All right, so we'll give a little more time, guys. How about 8:40? That's 22 minutes. Is that good for everybody to get batteries charged? All right, cool. Awesome. All right, your heats are posted. Heats are posted. I'll turn the track on for practice.
Stephen Christian. 20.1. George A. Thirteen 4. 12 9. 12 6. 12 6. 12 4. 25.4. 12 6. 13 flat. 12 8. 12 6. 12 3. 12 12-6. 12-3. 12-7. 15-3. 12-7. 13-2.
Don't forget, this Sunday is points race number 3.
12-6. 12-4. 12-8. 12-8. David Sutton.
Well, I didn't have that problem. Like I was fine. But I also felt that way with Winder's car tonight.
17-6.
Yeah, that's exactly how I run it. Yep. Across it. You can kind of clip the
13-8.
front of the horseshoe. He's cute. It's that. So what they were saying was funny is because I posted this thing from Schumacher on our website or on our Facebook page, and basically what this guy's doing, how he sets up his car. He's like their main driver for Schumacher, and he's got this scrub guy who's got a car, and he's like, "Well, I watched your car. This is what's going on." He's like, "Well, when that wheel lifts like it is," he goes, "people think the front end's too soft." He goes, "Actually, the rear's too stiff." He goes, "What we need to do is we need to
37.1.
raise the hinge pin on the rear axle and raise the rear axle, and it'll get it from doing that." And he made a good analogy about it. He's like, if you feel like you're going to fall over, what's the first thing you do is you lower your body, because that's exactly what, by raising the axle, what it's doing is it's lowering the roll center. So
That's one thing I noticed. Winder's car was doing when I did his hiking the inside wheel.
yeah, I noticed that. And I got complete. I threw in some different pistons, so I'm running 3 hole
28.2.
with 40 and on the white car with 40 and 45 gear weight. Where Winders has the 2, which they just shipped, the 2 hole. So when I get those, I'll put those in.
2 hole VRPs or
Yeah.
2 hole?
14.8.
Do the VRPs have the washer on top of them, so they compress different than the rebound?
And then you can change the rebounds. Yeah, more rebound, less rebound based
So
on
the washer goes under the piston or on top?
No, it goes on top of the piston. You got 2 rubber flaps.
14.5.
So the rubber flaps kind of control the dampening, and then the piston or the washer that goes on top is bigger or smaller. So the longer it is, the more it covers the rubber.
Oh, I thought it was.
No,
13.8.
no, that has nothing to do with it. It's how it.
How much it keeps the rubber pressed down.
Yeah, so they're longer and shorter. So the shorter ones allows less dampening. The longer ones allow.
11.9.
But they're fucking impressive. Like, I've noticed a huge difference. Oh, we'll be out here by 9:30. Yeah. 840.
That's pretty good. With the deal I got at the trophy race on that PR buggy, the seller was
Fuck
ended up
yeah.
with the Mugen for $11 less. That works out pretty good.
It does. I need some help tonight moving some ramps, if you guys don't mind. Just those. Gotta go look at the oval tracking, so I'm gone again this weekend.
I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I can't believe Rob hasn't put a Mugen in there. I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of holding out to see what these R1's gonna be like. You're more than welcome to keep running that buggy. I think it's great. Don't fucking rush into getting a buggy. Like,
I have an LV2. I can put back together too.
dude, those are two 21.5 cars. Like, I'm not
Are
gonna
you
run.
going to
It's hard for me to race
start
anyway.
carrying motors in the?
Yeah, we've got fucking Exalt
21.5.
21.5 carpet motor in there.
How much is it? 110.
189. With the fucking lifted. They just also got their new one. So oddly, this is not a lot of margin in these motors. Yeah, they just came out with their new.
If I spend $189 for a motor, Katie loses it. Fucking is. He said it made his car a rocket ship compared to that R1.
Dude, um, that top of the line Hobby Wing too
Yeah,
that
it's
I have in
fine.
my that I have in my
Touring car.
in my touring car is fucking unbelievable. And I put that other Hobby Ring that you said in my
That white car.
white car because you got the R1 still in yours. But also how you have the ESC set up too. It's like I've noticed that a lot. Is how my ESC
To
settings are.
actually use that ESC he's got, you would have to study and read because you can change all kinds of shit and everything just on that screen. It's crazy, dude. Took me 15 minutes to figure out how to calibrate the throttle.
Here's the Exalt. Let me see. They just got these new motors in too. So
yeah, I saw that.
the Gen X, but they're all out. Motors, Gen XE.
Dude, that guy that I was arguing
George A.
about not being toxic, I wanted to choke the life out of that little dummy.
I don't read them. I just don't even read them.
He's a 5'2" pipsqueak.
Who is it?
Racing for 3 weeks. Hey, be quiet.
I have no idea who it is.
And he wanted to keep beating
13 flat. 12
Smash.
4. Luis Oris.
They're all out now. Been nice if they would have notified the dealers that they have some shit coming
They
out.
posted on Facebook, congratulations to the guys that were
12 7.
our new spec
14 3.
midnight last night, and they sold out in like 2 hours.
I know, but what about you let your dealers know?
12 7.
Changed about the management of it.
13 4.
They've been pretty good when I first, because Wenders introduced me, and they were pretty good. What the fuck's his name? I got his name there.
12 5.
Grillo.
No, it's
13 1.
It's all the guys from Trinity split off and did Exalt. It's Trinity is what it is.
which is weird, is because they're
12 6.
Who is it?
AJ.
13 flat.
But they don't have any ESCs, which was weird. He said they're in the process.
So just motors and servos.
12 9. 12 7.
4 minutes. 4 minutes before our
13-2.
mod short course. I need my
12 2.
21.5, guys. Let me see where you at. See where you at.
Twelve 8.
I'm going to need Caden, Austin, Greg, Jeremy, and Steve
21.2.
all out the turn
12
marshal when we
7.
go. Actually, no McComb because he's in this one. So Caden, Austin, Greg, Steve, and Lou. You 6 or you 5 out
12
the turn marshal.
7. 12 6.
3 minutes. 3 minutes.
Eleven 1. $48.4. 39.8. 12 5. 13 7. 13 flat. 14 flat. 10 8. 12 7. 13 flat. 15 flat. 13 1. 13 flat. 12 3. 13 2. 12 5. 12 7. 15 5. 14 4. 12 2. 13 1. 12 13
Tracks
7,
closed. Tracks closed.
14 5,
Mod short course. You're up. I'm going to need Caden, Austin, Greg, Jeremy, and Lou. Actually, not Jeremy. Steven and Lou. Jeremy's in this one. So Caden, Austin,
Maddox
Greg,
Doty,
Steve, and Lou. Sonny ran Hobbytown.
Robert Quilter,
Come on, Steve. Need you out here, turn marshal.
Daryl Doty, Brian Shutt,
Steve
David
Christian,
Sutton,
go to that corner, please. All right, waiting on McCone. Always waiting on McCone. Sounds like missing pinion there. What is going on? Is it you sure it's the ESC or it's the connection with your receiver? No steering at all? You just got to keep turning on and off, and it finally does? Yeah, I'm waiting on Jeremy here, guys. Racer's minute. Racer's minute. Can you turn your radio on and off? Is it something to do with... no rhyme or reason. You're starting third.
Jeremy McCone.
You want to take a lap real quick, Jeremy? Yep, go ahead. You guys got enough turn marshals out there. All right, third behind Daryl. So the Doties, 1, 2, McCone 3, Robert 4th. All right, David 5th, and Brian 6th. All right, guys, turn marshals ready. Drivers, you're ready. 7-minute mains. We're going on the tone. Less than 5. All right, Maddox got off clean. McCone moved up. He's in second right now. Looks like Daryl's in third. Sutton's in fourth. Robert's in fifth. And Brian's in sixth. See them as they run right now. Let's let them work through this and see who has what for who. What's that? All right. Go high on the backstretch, high on the backstretch. High on the backstretch, guys. When you get there, high on the backstretch. All clear. All right, Brian, that's your second place car behind you. Give him a little room. Thank you. All right, Maddox has been running a flawless race here, staying clean. That's allowing him just to put a little bit of a gap on McCone. Fast lap does go to Maddox with a 13.872. McCone's on a 14.525. Roberts 14.706. Daryl's on a 14.048. Sutton's on a 14.828. And Brian's on a 15.528. Robert, that's the closest battle right there. The second and third of the podium, you can throw a blanket over. You got the gray and orange of Robert Quilter trying to chase down Maddox, and you got Daryl in the yellow, and then you got McCone in the green and yellow right behind Daryl. Maddox is just flying out there right now. Taking that tabletop very well, he is. Thank you, Brian. But right now, your gap between Maddox and Robert is 4.5 seconds. Let's see if Robert can chew into that a little bit here as they come close to the stripes. McCone's up and down on the tabletop. Watch tabletop, watch tabletop. All clear. All right. Right now, it's Maddox, Robert, Daryl, and McCone. Sutton 5th. Shoot 6th. It's down to 3 seconds now. Robert is slowly reeling in Maddox. You can see them both over the tabletop at the same time. This is going to be way under 3 seconds when they get to the line. That is not right. Three and a half down, 3.5 to go. So it's Robert, Maddox, Daryl, and McCone. I don't know what the hell's going on here. So it's Robert, Daryl, Maddox, Sutton, McCone, and Shoot. Looks like Robert's kind of checked out a little bit here. Closest battle is going to be for that second spot. As Daryl goes across the tabletop, followed by Maddox. Maddox is your TQ holder.
2
1.2
minutes
seconds
left.
separates those two. Minute 30, Robert, Daryl, and Maddox. McCone is in fourth. See if we can catch him. He's going into the U-turn on there, where second and third are going on the straightaway. So unless something happens with those two, a minute left. That is your leader behind you, McCone.
One minute left. .45 seconds left.
Good battle for the second spot between the Doties over there. Daryl's got Maddox just by a couple car lengths, or should I say truck lengths, as they're crossing the stripe with 30 to go.
30 seconds left. .15 seconds left.
Maddox is doing everything he can with 5 seconds to go. Are they going to get by the line before the buzzer? Yes, they do. 1 lap to go for that second and final spot. Let's see. Oh, Maddox
Robert
full
Quilter
sends into
done.
the corner and gets
Jeremy
him.
McCone done.
As they get across
David
here,
Sutton
Robert's
done.
on a victory lap. Oh, good run
Brian
for
Shutt
Maddox.
done. All drivers are finished. Daryl Doty done. Maddox Doty done.
It's Robert, Maddox, and Daryl. I got to make an adjustment here. You good? Yeah. You're good. Yeah. You'll be fine. Yeah, let me get this fixed real quick, or I have to do something here. No, that's not what we want. Need my turn marshals, please. Turn marshals. There it is. All right. I'm going to need Brian, David, Jeremy, Daryl, and Maddox all out. Here to turn marshal, please. So Brian, David,
Randy
Jeremy,
Wells.
Daryl, and Maddox to come to turn marshal.
Noah Mel.
How's that bad boy running? Is your dad get down to Florida okay? No issues? I still need Luis and George to check in.
Luis Oris. George A.
All right, your lineup's going to be George, Noah, Luis, and Randy. I need Daryl. Where's Daryl? Oh, there's Daryl. Okay. Who am I missing? Maddox, Daryl, Jeremy, David. Oh, Sutton doesn't turn marshal. Hey, cover that corner down there. Just cover both corners. Hey, McCone, can you go down by the dots? I see. Oh, Daryl's there. I need someone to cover off of 3, though. Okay, go to 3. McCone, stay there. You're fine. Thanks, Austin. Or 4. Daryl can run down the 3. You can just take 4. All right, 7-minute mains, guys. 7-minute mains. My turn marshals are ready. My racers, are you guys ready? You're going on the tone. Less than 5. Anybody have access to the Chili Bowl results? See how Creech is doing? All right, as you see them on the track is how they're running. George, Noah, Luis, and Randy, but Randy just got around Noah. All right. Minute 15 down, 5:45 to go. George is 1.8 seconds up on Luis. Luis has got about a 7-second lead over Noah. Noah's about 0.6 over Randy. You can see them on the track visually. Your leader's coming up to lap your last place car, Randy, right now. And he got around him. Our big race of 21.5 is next. Big race of 21.5 is next. I'm going to need a couple volunteers. If I got any couple volunteers to help turn marshal, that would be fantastic. Greg, did you steal that body from Greg Harrell? Did you steal that body from Tucker Mitchell? Oh, Justin. Ah, nice. All right. 2:30 down, 4:30 to go. George is still on top by 6 seconds over Luis. Luis is 4.6 over Noah. Noah is 6.4 over Randy. Pretty clean race so far. George is just back there clicking off some laps. Fast lap is 12.439 for George. All right, 3:30 down, 3:30 to go. George still on top. Luis second, Noah third, Randy fourth. It works out. 3 minutes left. George, Luis, Noah, and Randy. Randy just turned to 13.206. That was his fast lap of the race. George is at 12.439. Luis is at 12.775. Noah is that is not correct. I don't think.
Two minutes left.
Noah's fast lap just ran it 12.422. So he's right there matching pace with George. Closing that gap on Luis, he is with about 1:30 to go. See if he can get moved up from podium 3 to podium 2. They'll show up. They'll definitely know where the corners are. Probably will. All right, minute to go. George, Luis, Noah, and Randy.
1 minute left.
Luis has responded and has increased his lead over Noah by 7.9 seconds.
$45 left.
We will do
30
the podiums
seconds
at the
left.
end of the racing. We will do podiums at the end of the racing.
$15 left. Noah Mel done. Randy Wells done. George A done.
All right, George with the win. Luis second, Noah third, Randy fourth. Luis, go across the line. Hey, help Luis right there, McCone. McCone. Let Luis go across the line real quick.
All
ahead, Luis.
drivers are
All drivers
finished.
are done. All right.
Luis Oris done.
All right. I need you guys to put your cars up, come out to turn marshal. And if I can get a couple volunteers, I would greatly be appreciative. We've got 11 guys in this.
Robert Quilter.
Can you guys help out in turn marshal?
Trevor Montgomery.
Can you help out in turn marshal? I'd appreciate it. I'd appreciate it if you guys could. We got a couple guys that were in that last race that are in this one.
Lou Torres. David Sutton. Caden Christian.
So I
Greg
need George,
Harrell.
Luis, and Noah out to turn marshal. And then
Jeremy
two more
McComb.
volunteers. Two more volunteers, please.
Stephen
Watch
Christian.
start finish line. Start finish line. Yeah, go to
Randy Wells.
like between 4 and the
Austin
driver's stand.
Tunney.
All right, waiting on Noah. Shit, Noah was in the last one too. Oh, thank you. Keys right there. Can I get Daryl to wherever you want to go, man? So there, go between 3 and 4. Yeah.
Also, going to ask, so after our race,
changed it because I added a second to Daryl. So that would have put him in third. You got second. So, yeah. Hey, Daryl, can I get you? Daryl. Or can I get one of you guys over there to help turn marshal? Okay. No, I need one more. That's only 3. I need like 4 out here. Just go like on between 4 and the driver's stand.
Noah Mel.
Then if I can get somebody in front of the race director here. Brian, come over here real quick for me. All right, your lineup's going to be Trevor, Robert, Noah, Randy, Lou, Stephen, Jeremy, Greg, David, Austin, and Caden. Hey, Brian, can I get you to go down like right where the T is? Just kind of stand right where the T is down there. That way you can cover that corner and this corner. All right, we'll let George straighten you guys up. You good with that, George? All right, turn marshals, you guys are ready? Drivers, you guys are ready? 7 minutes of fury. Let's go in less than 5. Watch tabletop, watch tabletop. Watch tabletop, watch tabletop. After all clear, all clear. All right, as we run, it's Trevor, Robert, Randy, Steve Christian, Greg Harrell, Jeremy, Lou, David, Noah, Austin, and Caden. Closest battles between Randy and Christian. Steven, 1.2 seconds separates those two. The middle of the pack is just super tight right now. Fastest car is Trevor saying it's a 12 flat, but I don't think that's it. Watch after the tabletop, all clear. Watch start finish line, watch the start finish line, all clear. Watch before this finish line. Watch before the start finish line. Hairpin before the finish line. All clear. All right. It is Trevor still up top. Robert second. Randy third. Four minutes left. It's Trevor, Robert, Randy. They got to pretty much gap the field. 2 seconds behind Randy lays Greg Harrell for that third and final podium spot. But everybody is super close. going through here, trying to catch our leaders. Watch start finish line. That's all clear, all clear. All right, finding our leader on the track here. 'All right, leader's just going in off the straightaway there. Showing he's got a 17-second. That is not true. 3.6-second lead from Trevor to Robert.
Two minutes left.
Roberts dropped down now. That puts Randy Wells in second overall. Greg Harrell third. Robert fourth. McCone fifth. Christian sixth. Steven sixth. I was not joking about 7 minutes of fury. I think he's broke, Brian. I think this is our leader coming across the start-finish line. No, it's not. Trying to find Trevor here. Too many cars with the same color schemes. Leader going down that backstretch, going into that tabletop right there, right behind Robert.
One minute left.
McCone's moved up the third spot right now with Harrell right in tow, right getting some draft off that rear wing.
Left.
See if we can catch them on the track here. McCone's going to start finish line. Harrell in that white, pink, cocaine white, Miami colors.
30 seconds left.
As we go, finishing through. Austin and David are fighting for position back there. 10 seconds to go. Trevor's about 8.5 seconds on Wells. Wells has got a battle brewing for him with McCone. McCone got around
Steven
Wells.
Christian done.
Puts
Jeremy
McCone
McCone
second.
done.
Wells third.
Randy Wells
Montgomery
done.
on a victory lap.
Noah Mel done. David Sutton done.
Good run from McCone.
Trevor Montgomery done.
Trevor,
Robert
Jeremy,
Quilter
and
done.
Randy.
Greg
That's
Harrell
your
done.
top three. Then Robert,
All
Greg,
drivers
and
are
Steven round out
finished.
your top six. Noah
Austin
7th,
Tunney done.
Austin 8th, David 10th or 9th. All right, I need all my top three guys to come to the podium so we can get you guys pictures and stickers.